This boy suddenly broke out in blisters all over his body and started having trouble breathing. When his mother saw this, she rushed him to the hospital right away. After emergency treatment, the boy was finally out of danger. The doctor's diagnosis was an allergic reaction, and the allergen was eggs, something you can find everywhere in daily life. The woman was shocked because foods containing eggs are everywhere, and the boy could accidentally eat something with eggs at any time. If the boy had another allergic reaction, it could be life-threatening. From then on, the woman was extra careful. To find egg-free foods, she had to carefully read ingredient labels every day. At preschool, during lunchtime, the boy always had to stand by the classroom door. Because the lunch serving was chaotic, he could easily come into contact with foods containing eggs by accident. To prevent any incidents, the boy always brought his mother's specially made lunchbox. This made all the other kids jealous, but only the boy himself knew how much he wanted to eat the same lunch as his classmates. Soon it was the weekend, and his mother was worried it wasn't safe for the boy to be home alone, so she brought him to her dance studio. When the boy saw his usually serious mother dancing with so much energy, he was mesmerized. Just then, an audience member brought a box of cookies, and the boy unconsciously picked one up. When his mother turned around, she saw the scene and went pale with fear, because cookies almost always contain eggs. His mother rushed over and knocked the cookie out of the boy's hand, scolding him harshly that this could kill him. The boy was scared to tears by his mother's reaction. Seeing her son crying with hurt feelings, the mother felt terrible. It was because she didn't want to lose her boy that she had such an intense reaction. On the way home, the mother kept looking out the car window, reflecting. She wanted to comfort her son but didn't know how to bring it up. But the boy didn't hold it against his mother. He understood she was doing it for his own good. Since this incident, the boy longed even more to have a normal body. On his way home from playing baseball, the boy accidentally saw a pigeon that had been hit and killed. He suddenly felt how fragile life was. The boy didn't want to be like that pigeon, losing his precious life before he could even spread his wings and soar. When he got home, the boy took out an ice cream he'd been eating since he was little, one his mother had specially picked out for him. But after just one bite, he realized something was wrong. So he carefully checked the ingredient list and discovered that this ice cream had changed its recipe at some point and now contained egg yolk. The boy frantically looked for his medication, but he didn't know how to use it. So he quickly ran out the door, trying to find help from neighbors. But the blisters quickly spread all over his body, and his breathing became more and more labored. Soon he couldn't run anymore and sat there in agony. At that moment, the boy's mind flashed to the fragile life of that pigeon and the words his mother had said to him. His strong will to survive made him force his body to get up. He stumbled as he continued down the stairs, using the last bit of strength in his body to throw the medication toward his neighbor. When the boy woke up again, his mother had already rushed to his side. The boy had actually succeeded in saving himself.